leave anything to chance. I broke the padlock with a hairpin, and inside I found a pile of paper clippings, old notes, printed messages, all mine. Messages I wrote, gifts I gave, even pieces of school assignments with teachers' comments. It was as if she had made a file of me, an obsession, but the worst was the diary. It wasn't hers. It was mine, my old diary, which had disappeared years ago, when I was 12. I thought I had thrown it away by accident, but there it was, with pages marked by strange fingers, circled sentences, highlighted passages, small annotations in the margins, like an editor reviewing someone else's story. She had been studying me for years. On the last page, in recent ink, she wrote, "The world loves you now, but the world loves victims. Let's see what happens when you become the villain." I closed the diary. I sat on the floor of the room and breathed. This was it. She wasn't going to stop. She wasn't going to run away. She was going to invert me. And worse, I was alone. I went back to my room and locked the door. I picked up my phone and called the only person who could be in contact with her, Ryan. He answered on the third call. Low voice, sleepy, or pretending to be. "Are you with her?" I asked without beating around the bush. Silence. "I know you are. Just tell me one thing. Is she okay?" More silence, then a whisper. "She's calm, but not like before. Like she's decided. You know? Decided what? She won't tell me, but she's collecting things. Photos, videos, recordings. Of you, of the school, of your mother, everything. Why? She wants to tell her version, make the world listen, but I don't think she wants justice. I think she wants a scene." I swallowed hard. "Tell me where she is." "I can't, but be careful tomorrow." She said it would be tomorrow. He hung up. The next day, my mother woke me up before the alarm. Pale face, phone trembling in her hands. She just said, "Open the school group, now." I opened it. Brooke had posted a video. The title, "The Truth About My Perfect Sister." The thumbnail was a montage of photos of us. Me smiling on the graduation stage, her crying on the school sidewalk, our father in the background with a disappointed face. Drama in layers. I clicked. The screen darkened. Her voice began, low, trained, like a dark documentary. She spoke about me, but not as a sister, as a character, as a villain. She told our stories switching the roles. She said I sabotaged her since childhood, that I was the one who spread rumors, that I forged evidence, that I manipulated our parents, that I used my status as poor adopted orphan as a shield to hide a cruel and ambitious mind. The video had photos, edited scenes, excerpts out of context. Even the graduation speech was included, with cuts that distorted my words. When it ended, I was shaking, and the comments were already starting to pop up. Damn, I never thought she was like that. She really does seem calculating in that speech. Adopted and fake on top of it. Wow. My father entered the room with a red face. "We're going to delete this. Sue, call the police." My mother just sat down. She cried like someone who had lost something that was still there. But not me. I was quiet. Because at that moment, I realized that Brooke had succeeded. She didn't want justice. She didn't want to come back. She wanted to leave me here, in her place. And deep down, I knew. She had won something. Had won. Maybe not the war, but the stage. The rest of the day was a whirlwind. School, suspended pending investigation, internet, hell. People looked at me on the street as if something was wrong, but they didn't know what. A silent and constant judgment. At night, I received a message from an unknown number. "Now, we really are sisters. You feel what I felt. You sleep in fear. You wake up trying to remember who you are. Welcome to my world. With love, Brooke." And no matter how much I wanted to hate her, no matter how much I wanted to destroy her, the truth was simple. She no longer needed to be here to haunt me. She had already entered, through the front door, with the key that after all had always been hers.